Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. So, I'm a little bit ahead of where I was last time, and the reason for that is that yesterday's recording, or 2 days ago, yeah, because I was kind of busy. Anyways, the last recording got kind of messed up, and I was unable to upload it properly. So, I'll just fill you in on what happens while we follow this little gray person. So I was with these little children, and they... Oh, hello. So I was at the house with the little children, and I needed to... Shit, sorry, I'm trying to remember where I actually ended a couple episodes ago.
Watch out!
Oops, that's not what I want to do. Let's see. Sorry, it's kind of hard to talk and fight monsters at the same time. Okay, so I was talking to the children, and one of them was talking about Johnny, and then Gran took him inside, so I need to get him I need to talk to him. Which meant I need to play hide and seek with the children, because I needed to win a game with them so they would help me talk to the other child. Which I did, and I won because I'm a Witcher, and I have super magic detective vision powers, and they were smart children. And then I came out here to find the little gray man that we're following around now, sort of. Well, we're not really following him right now because I'm fighting a water hag. Who had lost his voice, and it was sitting in a bottle in a harpy's nest. So I went and cleared that out, and then he could talk again, and that's where we are. So now I'm following him to something that I can't remember. Again, he runs a little bit slower than my jogging pace and walks a little bit slower than my walking pace. Yeah, see, I will catch up to him really fast if I jog. I don't know why. I will never ever understand why they can't just make people, for the sake of convenience, just move at the same speed as the player character. It's just one of those things, I guess. Okay, we seem to be back where the children were.
Good. It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her.
Oh, I also killed a wyvern. There was a wyvern at the harpy nest.
Little Johnny softly gazing, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I'm a tale."
That's, an interesting singing voice.
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
The woman I asked about earlier.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Jenny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me.
Success. It's got freaking anime eyes going on there. Huge. Oh, okay. I thought we were... Oh, still cutscene.
Johnny's a good lad, though the ladies don't like him. No, foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies. Ladies lovely, with power o'er all. Beseech I thee, answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
They seem like nice people, based on their summoning mantra.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
The young woman. She's my daughter by choice. I raised her.
If she's shapely, what does it matter?
Okay then.
Matters to me.
I believe we've hit a nerve. He's bubbling like well-fed yeast. Oh, that's how I like him.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts?
What are they doing to that rooster?
Hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we will be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
Dark power? You need a knight-errant or a witch hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task. And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
A dagger? What for?
When the alderman sees this dagger, he'll know we sent you. He'll aid with all.
Joy. Well, I don't have
I'll
any
talk
choices.
to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
Does someone have a necklace of ears? Ugh.
Aye, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger. The dagger. For you. Ladies told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger. Place the alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear, stone shear, stone nose, stone ears.
Well, alright then. That's not weird at all. Can I steal stuff? I can. That's an interesting book. It's both interesting books. Conviction has arisen amongst both mages and the hoi polloi that witchers barely rise a hair's breadth above animals, that they are deformed and bloodthirsty mutants, and that in slaking this thirst they do not limit themselves to the fluids of monsters. Not a ton in there. Oh, hello. You guys can pause and read this, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Ekimara decoction, alright. Neat. Alright. Let's get. Where's Roach? Bestiary at. Ooh, higher vampires. Relicts. Godlings. Godlings, sometimes mistaken for Lutton, are woodland creatures dwelling in burrows and moss-covered hollow stumps on the outskirts of human settlements. They are similar to children in behavior and appearance, and like children, delight in mischief. Godlings are deeply rooted in their home territory and perform acts of care and guardianship to those dwelling near their burrows. They watch over people as well as animals, but shy creatures by nature, they try to do so while remaining unseen. Godlings are drawn to joy and innocence, and so delight in the company of children and usually only show themselves to the young. These hardworking and clever creatures gladly perform small services for those in their care, asking only for respect and payment in the form of food or cast-off tools in return. They are easily offended by churlish, ungrateful, or simply rude behavior. Godlings also treasure their peace and quiet. When the village a godling watches over becomes too populous, or its inhabitants forget the old ways, it will abandon its burrow for good and walk off to destinations unknown. Interesting. Vampires. Like other vampires, Ekimaras are not, despite what village gossip might say, undead humans. They are instead post-conjunction monsters who have no particular feelings about garlic, holy water, or religious symbols. Unlike their portrayals in ballads and legends, they look nothing like handsome, pale aristocrats with charming Eastern accents. Though like catacons or necrats, they do bear a strong resemblance to overgrown bats. They also do not suck blood from the necks of virgins with a delicate kiss-like bite. They tear them to shreds using long, sharp claws and then slurp the splattered blood off the ground. Ekimaras are unusually cruel and exceptionally swift. They are able to quickly land blow after blow, capable of smashing even the best Mahakaman-made armor into tiny shards. They should be fought with a silver sword, remembering that they can regenerate back health over time. One should thus never attempt to tire them out, or gods forbid wait for them to bleed to death. Instead, cut them down as quickly as possible, and if possible, burn the body to ash and scatter it to the four winds. They're vulnerable against Devil's Puffball, Vampire Oil, and Igni. Only a mutual thirst for blood links higher vampires to their distant and much more primitive cousins Ekimaras, Alps, catacons, and the like. Higher vampires are in fact much more similar to humans than to those bat-like blood slurpers. They not only resemble us in appearance, but also share our intelligence and behavioral patterns. This means they do not squat in distant forests or hide in the shadows. On the contrary, they are particularly fond of cities, where they live out deceivingly normal lives. Even witchers are not capable of recognizing them at once, for their medallions remain perfectly motionless in the presence of higher vampires. Yet all these similarities should not blind us to an essential difference. Unlike men, higher vampires are immortal. Those who have faced them in combat and survived can be counted on one hand. It is a witcher's good fortune that higher vampires are extremely rare, and not all are dangerous to humans. Though they do have a taste for blood, they do not need to drink it to survive. Some higher vampires have renounced feeding on humans altogether and do not harm anyone, but others give in to their desires. A witcher who braves fighting a higher vampire must bear in mind that he faces a monster endowed with incredible strength, one able to manipulate men and animals, turn invisible, and transform into a giant bat. And furthermore, one which it is nearly impossible to kill. In other words, even an experienced monster slayer should think twice before accepting a contract on one of these creatures, even if half a kingdom and a princess's hand is in the offer. And they're vulnerable against Vampire Oil and Igni. Neat. Alright, let us call Roach back, because I've got a decent way to travel here. Come on, horse. I hope this is the right way. Here we are. Right at the village. And oh, they have a signboard and everything. Neat. Alright, let's go look at that before we talk to the Alderman. Just in case that triggers anything. I don't seem to have a blacksmith though, which is unfortunate because I'd really like to get my stuff repaired. Rat catcher. Something about knitting, wagon for sale, contract monster from the swamp. Anyone knows how to read this and read it carefully so that it's known far and wide, or at least through the whole village. Out in the bog by where we dig peat, there's a beast what feeds on men and spurts out deadly mists all around itself. If you're good with sword and looking for coin, know that I'll pay and pay well for that beast's head. Everyone else, stay out of that accursed bog if you value your lives. I'm thinking that might be the contact that I'm actually here for already. Or maybe not. I don't know. Well, let us talk to the Alderman.
Greetings. Nice village.
Aye,
A real pearl of the swamps.
if you say so.
You get by all right?
Aye, winter to winter. Somehow we survive.
Recognize this dagger?
Aye, master. I didn't know you belonged to them.
Don't belong to anyone. Down to business. I want to get this done quickly.
Ah, so that's how it's to be.
I'm supposed to help solve your problem. Tell me what it is. Just the essentials.
The war awoke an ancient power. An evil one that feeds on bloodshed. Nightmares haunt our nights and days. Folks sleepwalk from their homes, never to return. Under the tree on the Whispering Hillock they lie. Unburied, all. Fathers, sons, daughters, and mothers. Folk are afeard to move them. You must go there. The dark powers must be cast off.
Need more details.
You must see for yourself. Me grand's mum whacked me crosswise for straying near the Whispering Hillock. But what happens there now's a wonder.
A few times folk from round here gathered to chop down the trees and burn the cursed soil back to use. None returned. The ground neath the weeds is white with human bones.
When did all this start?
3 year back. I remember 'twas a warm day. Went to check the snares for game. Pulled a hare from me trap. It grew dark all of a sudden, though it was nigh on noontime. Thought it was a storm at first. A squeal pierced the air, near burst me ears. The hare rotted in me hands, and the leaves shriveled and yellowed, though it were yet the start of summer. Times have been ill ever since. Folks' teeth turn black as charcoal. Women folk fight like polecats, bawling and brawling over nothing. The young'uns, born crippled, lame, fear and cursing. Long have we pled for the lady's help.
Ladies of the Wood don't know what this power is?
They know all. Old Thekla claimed they'd be punishing us. Folk stopped respecting them. Some even call them witches. But must not be they, for they sent you.
I'll look around the Whispering Hillock.
You be careful, Master Witcher. Don't ye treat this evil light.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Alright, well, got even further to go back the other way. Great.
Join me to pray come evening. We'll chat about it later. Gonna kill the monster?
I should actually,
All of it.
before I do anything, get all my potions back. Yep. Fantastic.
Come on now.
Hello. You're not who I'm here to kill, but I'm gonna kill you anyways. Holy fucking hell, that thing's level 20. That is taking no damage. Jesus. So, well, on the upside, I should get plenty of experience from this. Let's see, what are they? Fire, right? Ah, holy shit, that was a lot of my health. Hang on, I need to reapply potion, macrophage. What the fuck? I'm gonna keep my shield up so that I... If memory serves, the mud balls that they throw will, like, cover the screen if you get hit by them. It's probably best to avoid getting hit by that. Shit. Can't be. Shit, yeah, there it is.
Come on.
Okay, so if I have the shield up, then I don't get blinded. I mean, it's still on the screen, but it doesn't, like, stop me from being locked on and seeing their health bar and that. Shit. You know, that is literally the last thing I need right now. I really hope those drowners don't join the fight, or this is gonna go real bad real fast. It's already not going so hot. I don't even have a fucking upgraded... Man. I don't even have an upgraded silver sword. Oh good, my sword's breaking. Shit. Please let me have weapon repair. Shit. Shit again. Back. Whoa. Damn it. Ah, fuck. I just pay so much for the ability to... Hey! Hey, come back. I ain't done with you. I also can't sprint very far. Oh, use my fucking... Come on, get up. Oh, shit. That is... Jesus. If I kill this thing, I might have to just fucking go find somewhere to get my sword repaired. Because I don't really want to start another mission with my sword this damaged. Shit. Where are you? Still not dead. Still not dead. Jesus. Oh boy, that was tough. That thing was doing like half my health per hit. Jesus. Alright, well, yeah. I am going to end there for now. Next time I'll go find a village where I can get my gear repaired, and then we'll come back and do the actual mission I came out here to do. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.